Still doing okay. And good morning. Finally got my hair, all the knots out of my hair. Trying the straight look again here lately. I don't know. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about, nor do I want to just blah away. Sitting here at the 90, have been since last night. They did have overnight parking, so I got unloaded. From that load from Idaho, Chobani load from Idaho to Mount Sterling to Kentucky, Mount Sterling, Illinois. And man, it took me days to get here. Days. I mean, it just felt like the longest load because it had to go through Idaho and Utah and all across I-80 again through Wyoming. And you know how, well, you may not know, but I-80 is just a nightmare. Like, they have gates that come down and close off the highway. Yeah, that happened twice. So we got stuck at Little America. That was okay. And then they opened up the roads the next day, and we took off and didn't get 50 miles down the road, and we were stuck again. And we found a closed restaurant right before Rawlins, Wyoming. And we were stuck there. And it was supposed to have been closed for like 18 to 20 hours. And it wasn't. It was open the next morning. So we took off and hit Cheyenne finally. Dropped off Jason. And you can see by all the pictures that I'm going to put, I love taking pictures. I do love out west. But shoot, you can only handle so much out west. Especially in the wintertime. And it just seems like you just live in your clothes. So, because it's just so cold. And the truck's cold. I mean, it has heat and everything, but the windows are cold, the walls are cold. You know, I get back there in bed and my pillows are up against the window. Of course, I got like a little furry headboard type thing back here. And it kind of buffers the cold, but still your pillows are cold. You go to turn over in the middle of the night and your pillow's just freezing from being up against there, even though the heat's on. So, I mean, it's just winter. It's what it is. And since Thanksgiving, I've just been living in the snow. Snow and ice constantly. It seems like, in fact, that's what it is kind of right now. Yesterday it was 4 degrees. I think it got down to 2, then it went up to 4, 6, and then it topped out at 11. Ooh, up here, up north. So I told my dispatcher after this load, I messaged him this morning, and they're all great. I will say they're all great. Prime is great. And so I said, I'm ready for the next load, you know. And he's like, okay. And I said, can we go south for a little while? Just give me a break. I mean, I've been doing this north thing since Thanksgiving. And I could use, south. I could go south. So I'm headed Bearston, another JBS load, which is good because I do like this JBS place here. It's nice and open and all that good stuff. And they wash your trailer out, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a pretty cool place to pick up from. So I'll pick up a new trailer from there, and then I'm headed to Owensboro, Kentucky. So I'm going to meet Daniel, get my meds and stuff, and get to see him. And then hopefully I'll just keep going south, or maybe I'll just run 40 or 20 or go to Texas or something. Get me south. I'm so tired of 2 degrees. And I do not want to chain my tires up by myself. I mean, I just don't. Don't want to do it at all. None. Like, me and Jason did it, and thank goodness Jason was here and got to do it. And I helped him, but he did it for the most part. Then things are heavy, and we put cables on the trailer tires to go over Donner. Shoot, I drove Donner. I mean, I love the passes. I know a lot of truckers really don't, but I do. I like the challenge. Let's see. We went to Oakland, California, and San Francisco again, and we did enjoy that. It was 50 degrees there, so it was good. Short-lived, but it was good. Expensive. So expensive. Like, if you're going to California and you smoke, buy them in Utah. Nevada's even higher, but if you get out to California, you're $10 a pack easy. Food, hotel rooms. We were thinking about maybe trying to get a hotel room in San Francisco, and you're looking at plus $300 to $600 for one night. One night. And they're not the greatest hotels. They're just your basic. Like, it was $300 something for a travel lodge. A travel lodge. Not the Hilton, not a Drury, travel lodge. So if you're looking at a Drury or a Hilton or something, you're at $600 and something a night. So, yeah, it was alright. It was alright, but expensive. So I'd rather go south for a little while. I'm still traveling all 48 states. Loving it. Still loving it. Even though you get about 2-3 weeks in a truck straight, and you're getting a little, gotta get a little cabin fever, especially when you can't get out much because of the snow and the ice. Because I got a nice setup in here, you know. Can't complain much. We went to, when we got stuck in Wyoming, and the Conoco had frozen pipes across the street, so they weren't open. The restaurant there that was closed, of course, wasn't open, and the Love's was packed because as I think it was Sinclair was starting the I-80 closure, all the trucks coming in that was stopped before at Little America was coming in. So you needed to find a place like really fast. And Sinclair was Rawlings was already full. Sinclair was full. Rawlings was closed, going backwards, and we were right before Rawlings. It was just nothing, and there was a lot of people. Well, I guess I'm having my sweet tea for dinner, and at least I got one sandwich. Another trucker was saying on the CB, and I'm like, why don't these people have food? Like, I made chili. I made homemade chili. And I've got a good bit. Soup, grilled cheeses, you know, I've got a electric skillet in here. I've got a microwave. There's no sense in being up north where there's at any time you could be stuck and you don't know how long you're going to be stuck there for, and you don't have stuff in your truck. So I don't know. So I'm gonna head off to a Walmart, and I'm gonna pick up this load, and I guess wrap it up until tonight. I've got to drive to Owensboro tonight. I got to be there at 6 in the morning. So, but guys, I'm doing good. I am doing really good with the job and stuff. I might like to go regional or do something like that. You know, just be home more. And then every time I think that, then I get to, you know, I get a load to somewhere else I haven't been that's really cool. I've been to all 48 states, but not everywhere in 48 states, you know. But I am tired of driving past Yellowstone and not being able to stop. Because that is the place. That is my place. And I've been trying to go there for years, maybe spend 2 weeks there. Going to. I did end up buying a really nice camper. Can't remember if I shared that with you guys or not. Maybe I'll go back and look and see what's what. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. Jeez, people. I was trying to. Yesterday, I stopped at a Love's to go ahead and take a shower and stuff before I hit this 90. And I don't stop and eat very often, but I did. There was Arby's. It was not good. But I stopped at Arby's, so I was eating after my shower, and I got my backpack sitting beside me. And this older gentleman comes up with his coffee cup and says, "You need a ride?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You need a ride. You're hitchhiking." I'm like, No, don't need a ride, and I'm not hitchhiking. hitchhiking. I'm not homeless. And so he's like, oh, you have a truck out here? And I'm like, yes, I got my own truck. And so he starts telling me his name is Alan, and he drove for many, many years, and what roads were good, what roads weren't, where was I going, was somebody with me? The questions got weird. And I finally just wadded up my fries and my beef and cheddar to throw away, got my coat on. He was still talking to me, and he talked to me up until the time I walked out of there. And then on the way to the 90, I was thinking about all his questions and the conversation. That was weird. Like I shouldn't have shared so much information. You know, like hindsight's 20/20. It was kind of creepy. Now that I think about it, it was kind of creepy. And of course, at the time, all I was thinking was, I gotta go. But shit that happens out here. Alright guys, I'm going to talk at you later. Be safe, guys. Be safe and be happy. Imagine all the quite funny while I'm fueling, because part of it's almost always up. Alright, I made it to Illinois. It's a whole 36, which is like a heat wave to me, even though I'm in my coat. I thought some guy was trying to tell me I had stuff coming out of the back, which is normal on a beef load for something, but it's dry as a bone. I don't know. Look at the sky, isn't it pretty? Oh, it's morning. I don't know what he's talking about. I do love this company. I do enjoy it. Look how dirty she is. Oh my gosh. She's so dirty. Look, it looks gray. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I don't know what he's talking about. Turtles everywhere. Turtles, I don't care. Good morning. I'm still here. Still in Missouri. You know, but I'm on my way out. Finally, they called early this morning. So, yeah, still in the same clothes. Yeah, I'll change today sometime. But, Owensboro, Kentucky.